just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield.
Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media, I don't do that anymore.
I own right now somewhere upwards of 100 buildings or more. And in 99% of my buildings are in New York City.
I also want to say a cool thing I saw that
Terence Crawford delivered a pointed remark about Floyd Mayweather following reports that federal authorities confiscated $250 million from Mayweather's home. Crawford stated that Floyd relies on the resources around him to protect himself, suggesting that he stands behind his wealth and celebrity status. The statement carried weight, hinting that Mayweather's extravagant image may only be a delicate cover.
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his weight.
Floyd Mayweather said he no longer spends time replying to critics on the internet. The undefeated champion noted that his younger self used to behave that way. He explained that his focus today is on business moves and personal progress, stepping away from the routine of constantly defending himself on social media.
You know, I found myself in the past, you know, the younger Floyd Mayweather, you know, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. You know, I couldn't actually be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media, I don't do that anymore because I'm truly, truly blessed, way beyond belief. You know, what's important to me right now is my real estate, my family.
Floyd Mayweather encountered major tax issues with the IRS after owing more than $22 million from 2015. The agency placed a federal tax lien against him. Mayweather asked the U.S. tax court for temporary relief, saying most of his wealth was tied up in restricted illiquid assets and requesting extra time. The IRS rejected the proposal, stating he had enough resources to pay.
And it looks like he's filed a petition with the United States tax court saying that much of his money is tied up and cannot be easily converted into the cash that he needs to pay those taxes. And so for that reason, he's asking for a short-term installment agreement, and that's going to allow him more time to get the cash. Right, and according to the Law 360 report, here's a direct quote. Although the taxpayer has substantial assets, those assets are restricted and primarily illiquid. So the taxpayer has a significant liquidity event scheduled in about 60 days from which he intends.
Mayweather has stated that he controls more than 100 properties, including a major investment in Manhattan real estate. He said he purchased 62 buildings across New York City and owns them without partners. However, certain reports claim his ownership portion may be smaller, creating doubts about the real scope of his property portfolio.
I own right now somewhere upwards of 100 buildings or more. And in 99% of my buildings are in New York City.
I also want to say a cool thing I saw that you did. You donated millions of money and buildings to victims of the LA wildfire. And I saw that. That was a cool thing you did.
I feel like if you're in a position to give back, why not? You know, I have a great team.
You're in a position to give back.
Yes. You know, I have a strong team and a great team, and God has truly, truly blessed me to put me in a position, not just to be able to make a lot of money, but also give back. If not just my time, but also financially.
Did you ever get an itch to get back in the ring at all?
No, not at all.
No. Not even a little, not even though you don't see anything go, I
sit on my couch. I can sit on my couch every week and a wire coming every week. Millions every week. That's why I'm Floyd Money Mayweather every week.
I know. But you're so good at it.
Great.
Floyd Mayweather often displays his luxury mansions and expensive car collection, highlighting his image of extreme wealth. His social media regularly shows parts of his lavish lifestyle, including a massive garage packed with high-end vehicles and other luxury possessions.
I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say Damn.
Well, you know, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. This is a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these
I
toys?
haven't seen these.
No.
Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York.
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
Yes.
are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Terence Crawford has openly challenged Floyd Mayweather, questioning both his wealth and boxing ability. When asked about a potential fight, Crawford confidently claimed he would be the one to win.
So, yeah, so if he was pound for pound, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh, shit, okay, I'm just asking. Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody, I'm gonna always say me.
Okay.
Come on now.
In reply to Crawford's comments, Floyd Mayweather remained calm, showing respect for Crawford's career. And avoiding any negative back and forth, Crawford additionally claimed that Mayweather used intravenous injections before his bout with Manny Pacquiao, a method prohibited in professional boxing.
You guys can use IVs to rehydrate?
We can't use IVs either.
No? When did they change that?
I ain't never, they changed anything. I think that was legal because you know when Floyd fought Pacquiao, that was a thing. That he was using IVs or something like that. But yeah, you can't use that stuff.
You can use the IV to mask performance-enhancing drugs. That's why they outlawed it.
Yeah.
People have begun comparing Mayweather's legacy to Crawford's, with some arguing that Crawford is reaching milestones and achieving accomplishments that Mayweather never managed during his boxing career.
Floyd versus Triple G. Listen, man, Floyd didn't fight him, and Floyd is an all-time great. But what a missed opportunity. You got Crawford going from 135 and talking about fighting Canelo at 168. It's kind of the same thing, except for Floyd fought a few times at 154. I'm not faulting Floyd for not fighting Triple G. I totally get it. I'm just saying that upper echelon, the reason why I will always have Sugar Ray Leonard over Floyd is the crazy, the insane part of it. What Terence Crawford is talking about doing, he ain't saying, let me meet Canelo at a catchweight. Canelo's undisputed there. Let me go get him.
Triple H has spoken out about Floyd Mayweather, highlighting that age and ongoing controversies indicate he isn't the same fighter he once was. Mayweather claims billions in earnings, but opponents like Logan Paul argue he still owes millions from their 2021 fight, including unpaid guaranteed purse and pay-per-view shares. Mayweather disputes these allegations, citing pay-per-view payout processes. Additionally, employees at Mayweather Boxing and Fitness have protested over unpaid wages, casting further doubt on his financial practices and the accuracy of his claimed wealth.
Mayweather's made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. But Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money and was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid one penny. That was because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife, and was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month, which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
Floyd Mayweather is widely recognized as one of his generation's most skilled boxers, yet his off-ring behavior often draws more criticism than admiration. Much of this stems from his arrogant image, which has been openly criticized by fans and boxing legends alike. Roy Jones Jr. has directly expressed his disapproval, stating that Mayweather does not deserve the title of greatest of all time. According to Jones, true greatness in boxing is defined by humility, respect, and contributions to the sport, not merely an undefeated record or displays of wealth.
To a degree, yeah. Is it a 50 note that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So that's, and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? Yeah. You feel me? So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that?
Deontay Wilder has also joined the chorus of criticism against Floyd Mayweather. Aspiring to reach Mayweather's financial success, Wilder claims Floyd does not support others pursuing similar goals, labeling him a jealous figure unable to accept other fighters gaining fame and wealth. When questioned about his finances and public image, Mayweather frequently responds by flaunting his wealth. A viral video shows him questioning why people are so curious about his assets, while displaying luxury watches and stacks of cash, emphasizing his financial power. Rather than addressing concerns with openness or humility, he reinforces his extravagant persona.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna f with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? You know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? For you motherfucking haters today, I'm gonna go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made, all motherfucking day.
In several interviews, Mayweather claims criticism stems from jealousy, arguing that people struggle to accept a successful black man living freely. While systemic envy and societal biases may exist, relying on this explanation often appears more like a deflection than a full justification.
Some of the biggest artists, you wouldn't even know, because my name don't have to be on everything.
I have to be the marquee.
Yeah, because sometimes if you put your name on certain things, you got people that's gonna be jealous. So sometimes I don't gotta have my name on it to collect the check.
So in the beginning, you know, I feel like people was rooting for me, wanted the best for me. And the more and more as I accomplished more and kept accomplishing things, then you start seeing like different things. Then you start saying, he's a wife beater, or he's not that smart, or you hear so many different things. And I just feel like, okay, you're entitled to believe whatever you want to believe.
Floyd Mayweather once stated that a single bank account of his held $123 million, highlighting his financial management. On the surface, this seems impressive, yet it stands in stark contrast to reports indicating he still owes significant unpaid taxes.
How much money do you have in your bank account?
Which account? Which bank?
You have more than one account?
Absolutely.
I don't even have one account. Give me the amount of money you have in one of your accounts.
200 million? 300 million?
Dollars?
Yeah, in different accounts.
Joe Rogan and others have reported that Mayweather owes the IRS approximately $20 million, raising concerns about his financial responsibility. The gap between displaying wealth and neglecting legal obligations suggests a focus on image rather than true accountability.
I owe that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much money, there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right.
You know
I've
what's
given
not
you
good?
$25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those.
Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, filled with luxury cars, opulent homes, and multi-million-dollar shopping sprees, has led to significant financial and legal challenges. Reports indicate he has sometimes failed to pay taxes on these expenditures, creating mounting debts and attracting federal scrutiny. To diversify his financial portfolio, he embraced cryptocurrency, promoting various projects and positioning himself as a modern, forward-thinking investor focused on staying ahead in emerging financial trends.
Cryptocurrency, I mean, it's the new wave. It's what everybody's doing. And I started, of course I started with boxing, but then of course, now it's real estate. My real estate portfolio is crazy, but I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. And if cryptocurrency is the new wave, you know what, be the best.
Mayweather faced controversy in crypto after the SEC charged him for failing to disclose payments he received for promoting initial coin offerings. This lack of transparency broke federal regulations and undermined public trust, suggesting he focused on personal gain rather than properly educating fans about the risks and realities of investing.
Well, executing these scams are like anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian's David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch to box, do whatever you want.
Mayweather's involvement with NFTs and digital assets is often criticized as a way to profit from fans' trust, appearing more like a continuation of his extravagant brand than genuine strategic investment choices.
It's a pre-sale for Bulls on the Block owners, and it says to celebrate the partnership between Duarte and Floyd, we are having a first pre-sale for the community Roy has created. So obviously that means he created Bulls on the Block. I checked it, and sure enough, that's true. So that's super cool. Maybe his partnership with Floyd here will help boost Bulls on the Block even more. I know I talked about Bulls on the Block, a month ago maybe. I'm not really sure how Bulls on the Block is doing nowadays. I haven't really checked on it in a while, but maybe this will boost their sales a little or give them a little bit more hype. Then on August 8th, there was a pre-sale for Discord members with Stinks. So there's already been 2 pre-sales, but I'm not sure how many of these guys were actually sold. But yeah, there's a Discord with this, so definitely be sure to go hop in that Discord because maybe Floyd Mayweather will hop in. So whether or not you actually own one, it's still cool. Maybe you'll get to see some interesting stuff in there. Like the Tom Brady one the other day.
Floyd Mayweather has openly stated that money matters more to him than legacy, a mindset that has shaped his career. While it brought immense wealth, it also drew enduring criticism, distancing fans who prioritize humility, integrity, and respect for boxing.
Floyd Mayweather was trying to give y'all the fights, and everybody starts saying that this guy was too old, this guy was too that. Floyd Mayweather starts saying F all of y'all. F the belts, F you, F everything. I'm taking y'all to the bank, I'm robbing y'all. Belts does nothing but collect dust, money over legacy, currency over legacy, because he felt underappreciated. I train all day long, and I'm doing this to try to be one of the greats. Forget that, I'm gonna do it for me. He became one of the most selfish fighters you'll ever hear. That's why I never blamed Floyd. When y'all hear me say the Floyd Mayweather effect, a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, you hate on Mayweather already. No, I'm talking about the effect. Floyd Mayweather is an all-time great fighter, but people grab the wrong things because most people aren't about hard work and dedication anyway. That's why to be great is rare. Most people try to find that shortcut, and they only saw Floyd's shortcut. They never saw his scenic.
What do you think about Mayweather putting money above legacy? Does his focus on wealth define him or overshadow his greatness in the ring? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your take.